Yes lads, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing a false floor into the van because I am fed up with the way I've got it at the minute. I did have a false floor in this van, but then we got some new van racking, took it out, and then we took half the van racking back out, and now we're going to be putting the false floor back into the van. So let me show you what I'm on about. So this is the current situation with the van at the minute. This is what I can't stand, the steps just floating about. Before I had a false floor where the steps come out, it was nice and easy to get out, and then we just have like the odds and sods that just move about around the van, and it's an absolute nightmare. So hopefully I've got enough room between this bulkhead and the new racking so that I can install a brand new false floor. The steps are 12 centimeters, and on the bulkhead between the racking we have got about 15, so it's going to be very tight, but I think we're just about to do it. Also, what I want to do is put the false floor in, and then maybe on the other side the steps are going to go underneath the racking, and then on the other side pull out drawer system, something like that. But I haven't got the space to put one of those fancy tool stores drawers into that side, so I'm just gonna have to try and make some up. Also, potentially put an LED strip across there and then wire it back to there. I don't know much about van electrics and things like that, but I am a Sparky, so it can't be that hard to work out, can it? So we're gonna try and put some LED strip across there because in the dark you can't see absolutely nothing. So let's get cracking, get the van racking out, get it all fresh, and then we're going to go to Wickes and pick up some wood and battens. This Vanguard racking is absolutely brilliant. Metal frame, these drawers, instead of taking everything out one by one, you can just take out the whole drawer itself, and definitely a great investment if you do need a van racking system. So the issue I've got, the van racking is just over 1 meter, and getting the van racking back in once the floor's in is going to be very tight. So this is about 113. I need 12, gives me about 10 mil to slot the van racking once I've done the floor. Jesus, that is tight. So the van's all cleared out, so now we're just going to go down to Wickes to see what timbers we can get. I'm thinking just get some 6x2s straight down the middle, and then we just ply the top. I don't even know what I'm going to do about that drawer yet, but we'll figure that out after. As long as we get the false floor done, that's the main priority. But we're also doing this because we've got some exciting goodies coming. I can't quite say yet, but I want to make as much space as possible in the back of the van, so when these goodies do come, there's going to be plenty of space for them to fit, because there's a lot there's a lot coming. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's go to Wickes. Lads, wood is flipping expensive. So we're just going to get the two sheets, two 1200 by 600 sheets, which are like £25 a sheet. Are you mad? Are you flipping mad? And then I see the big sheets, 40 quid, 18 mil. Yeah, 18 mil, 1200, 2.4. That'll do it all. So we put them back. That's a flipping joke. Because I'm a flipping tight ass, I've got to cut them all down now. Bought a long length of batten, 6x2, and then the big sheet of ply I've got to cut it all down with a jigsaw now, so bear with me. We're in Wickes, just in the car park cutting this down, looking like a knob. Well, that was the longest thing ever. Literally, this is so tight to get into the slide through into the van. It's an absolute joke, but we managed it. We're sweating, it's so hot outside as well. Probably look like a right knobhead, but so paying the extra to get it smaller. How does that even work? You pay more money to get a smaller sheet? Like, stupid really. I suppose you've got to take into account all the bloody labour trying to get into the van. Hopefully we can get it back out, but yeah, wood secured. Let's get installed. So first bit of timbers in. Basically the thought process is we're going to strap that across there. We just held it in with 2 screws, and then we've got an L bracket down there, a screw in the middle. That is absolutely solid, not going anywhere. And then we're going to have one in the middle. This is going to be for the steps, and this, don't know what this is going to be for yet, but boxes, something like that. And then we're going to have another one down the side, sheet of ply on top, and then we're going to cut that so we've still got the access through the side to get into this bit here. Right, all the timber frame's done. Ladders fit absolutely perfectly. I'm just worried about the top end clashing with the plier, but I did think about it. We can just switch the ladders and put them this way. Now we're just going to get the plier on top, and then that is the floor done. These can fit all the boxes, things like that, fixing boxes, and then yeah, open storage space at the front. That is flipping bang on. 600 there, so that will take half a sheet. And then the other side, 600 pretty much bang on. So all the cutting we've done at Wix's weren't for nothing. It's bang on, 2 sheets, job done. This couldn't have got any better. We've just put the ply on, it's all fixed down now. So let me show you. We've got the steps here. So the steps come in and out nice and easy, and then this is perfect for the fixing boxes. So we can have a fixing box there, and then we have got fixing box in the side, Bosch box behind there. Fits absolutely like a dream. So now, before we put the racking back, I think while it's all open and fresh, I think I'm going to put some carpet in there. I think that will look the best. The struggle of getting that in on my own was unbelievable. I did say about putting the carpet in, but I couldn't wait. I just wanted to see if it fit, because obviously we said about the bulkhead, and it is literally made to measurement. Obviously we've had to lose one of these totes, but I'm happy with that. We've got a nice big spacious under the floor for our steps. So yeah, the racking just about fit, but we measured it out perfectly. Steps fit, boxes fit, racking fits. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is going to wrap up part 1 of the van build. I've just put all the racking back, bolted it down, screwed it down to the floor, because I wanted to get everything back in the van, because I am absolutely Hank Marvin. I'm about to go for a Fat Fernando's and I cannot wait. So I'm going to be doing part 2, which is going to probably be the carpet, making it look fresh and tidy. And then we've got sort out the lights. The lights, major problem. As you can see, it's still daylight outside and it's still pitch black in here. So I'm going to have to somehow think of a lighting system to go in here. LED strip maybe, I don't know, batten. Maybe drop a comment down below what you think I should install in here. And yeah, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay grafting, lads.